Should come. Yeah, it's recording, right? Yes, yes, yes. Where we have stopped here. See, so first thing, the first word, your first thing for drawing a diagram, you write represent the words. The, after give some space light, give some space book. The has two tags, so two rounds, two circles you will be writing. Inside the circle, you write the possible tags given in the problem. So one is given as determiner, other is given as noun. So I have written. So here, this is the first word. So the word should be represented in brackets. So 1 and 1. So this B is represented as S1 of 1, S2 of 1. So S2 of 1 means for the first word, second tag. S1 of 1 means first word, first tag. Like that it represents. Similarly, for light, how many tags we have? Later on, I'll tell you how to connect it. For light, what are the tags we have given in the problem? For the word light, 3 tags. So 3 circles you made it. First tag is noun, second tag is adjective, and third tag is verb. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So how to label it? This is a second word. So S1 of 2, S2 of 2, and S3 of 2. This means this how this S3 means. S3 of 2 means second word. Third representation is verb. For the second word, second representation is adjective. For the second word, first representation is noun. So they are either representing as noun or adjective or verb. Okay, in bracket it should be the what given word numbers. Okay. Then what is the third word we have in the sentence?
Book.
Book. How many tags we have for book? Please be active, otherwise I cannot complete this problem in this 2 tags. What are the 2 tags? Noun and verb. So how I have to give the label? S1 of 3, S2 of 3. So I have drawn all the circles, 2 circles here, 3 circles here, 2 circles here. So you have to connect each one with each one of the others. So noun with verb. So first you take determiner. Determiner you connect with verb, adjective and noun. Because after determiner, after the light can be the can be determiner. If it is a determiner, next the light can be verb, it can be an adjective, it can be a noun also. So I have to find all 3 combinations. So from determiner you connect all 3. Similarly from noun, if the is a noun, after that it can be a verb, adjective or noun. So from noun you connect all 3 combinations. Similarly from here, if you take from adjective, it can be a verb, book can be a verb, or it can be a noun. Similarly, from noun, it can be a verb or noun. Similarly, from verb, it can be a noun or verb. So from each node, you connect all other nodes with an arrow mark. So this is your diagrammatic representation. Have you all completed this? Yes or no? Please parallelly start drawing it in your notebook also. One problem takes 1 hour. I will not repeat it again. Only one problem I am going to solve it. Later on, don't ask me to explain this. I am explaining slowly one after the other. Have you all completed diagrammatic representation? So first thing is a table representation. Second thing is a diagrammatical representation with arrow mark. This means that from noun to adjective. So determinant next can be an adjective. Next, this is one possible combination. So the is a determiner and light can be an adjective and book can be a verb. If you take one combination, it goes like this. So it should be an arrow mark. Okay. So from here to here, from here to next word can be a verb. Can I move to the next one? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Have you all drawn this? I'll ask somebody to show your notebook now. Next. Don't think that it is there in the slides, it is there in the recordings. Please write it and please have the calculator. It is one problem, you solve it. Next one, what is given in the problem is the probability of any tag starting the sentence is same. Yes or no? Whether the sentence is given in the problem, the probability of any tag starting in the sentence can be same. Whether the sentence is given in the problem. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what are the tags we have? What are the total tags we have? We in our problem in tag transition, you see how many total tags we have?
4, ma'am. 4 tags.
4. So what will be the probability for each tag? It is same, right? So equally you have to divide. So what will be the probability for each tag?
0.25.
0.25. If you have only 2 tags, what is the probability?
0.5.
Then like that. 0.50. So since we have 4 tags, so that the starting of this is 0.25. So it is given equally 0.25. Okay, the first thing you have to take this. Next, come to level 1. Please write this. Since the probability of any tag starting the sentence is same, so the starting word can have any tags. It can be a determiner, it can be a noun, it can be an adjective, it can be a verb also. So since it is equally starting the same, it should have all tags should have same probability. So it is 0.25 for each. Okay. So now only we are actually starting with the problem. So first we will start with level 1. So first one is, what is the first one? Yeah.
Ma'am, according to this, then the probability of the given adjective is 2.2.
0. But here there it is not available. But it is 0, right? It may be.
Yes.
It is 0.
Okay.
Okay. All 4 tags are there. In the tag transition, other probability they are given as 0, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the tag is there, but the tag value is 0.
Ma'am, but then here we are getting it as 0.25. Isn't it contradict?
No, that will not affect anyone. All the tags will be equally given importance. Even if it is available or not available, this tag has a probability of 0.25. Adjective. But adjective is not available, that's all.
Okay.
Okay. So now actually level 1 starts. Okay. For level 1, how many? S1 of 1 and how many things we have in your diagram? Please look into. I cannot roll up and down. You have to tell and tell. For level 1 is the, level 2 is light, level 3 is book. For level 1, S1 of 1 we have and S2 of 1 we have, right? Yes or no? Please respond, students. For level 1, how many things? Labels S1 of 1 and S2 of 1. So S1 of 1. First I will take S1 of 1. So how to do is, it has no previous probability. So what you have to do is, there is no tag transition probability. So yeah, since it's a starting word, starting probability, the given, the as a what? That is starting probability is what? Starting probability, since it's a starting word, so you have to write 0.25 into, what is this? The given determiner is what? Word transition probability, right? Here there is no tag transition probability because it is a starting of the sentence. So for starting of each of the word, it is starting probability into the word probability. So what is word probability? The given determiner. S1 of 1 is what? S1 of 1 is what? The as a
0.3.
No, the as a determiner. So that you have to multiply for only level 1. From level 2 onwards, we have tag transition and word transition. Okay. Similarly, for S2 of 1, since it is also a starting of the sentence, right? S2 of 1 is what? The can be
A noun.
Noun. So starting, since it's a starting probability into the word probability, the as a noun. That's why I have written C. For your understanding only, I have written the as a noun. So what is the value you are getting? Please parallelly do it. What is the value you are getting? What's the value you are getting? For S1 of 1, what's the value you are getting?
0.075.
S2 of 1, it may be wrong. Whatever I have calculated may be wrong. You also check and tell me. For S2 of 1, S2 of 1,
0.025.
0.025. So among these two, which is the highest? Okay, now later we'll see that. Okay, now you leave it. Level 1 is done. So next comes to level 2. Okay.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Ma'am, in the table, like the given values were the given determiner, 0.3, the given noun, 0.1, ma'am. While drawing table, we draw as if. Can you go to the table, ma'am? The word probabilities, ma'am, this meaning is determiner given the and the noun given the adjective given the no, ma'am, the notation,
Yeah.
what we can get from the table. But in the question, they
WI
gave
given TIS. Here, 1 minute. WI given TIS. Question what they have given?
question the given determiner, ma'am. We have in the
given determiner.
in the
As a determiner. The as a determiner is 0.3.
हाँ ma'am, but when we are writing, we will be writing it as determiner given the, no ma'am, while drawing the table.
No, WI given TI, WI given TI only. The word given the probability.
Okay ma'am.
It is WI given TI.
Yes ma'am. We have changed the notation, or is it ma'am? Because
Yeah,
generally,
by applying Bayes theorem.
yes ma'am, generally the denominator part will be to the
Able
left
to hear
and
you
the
properly.
part. Oh, am I audible ma'am?
That's why yesterday I told no. Yeah. In between, I am not getting properly. I am not able to hear you properly. Coming and going. It is WI given TA. 1 minute you wait. I'll explain level 2 and I'll explain you properly. Okay. Others are waiting, right? Okay.
Thank
For
you.
1 minute you wait. For level 2 students, I'll explain for one thing. The remaining all, it is a very big problem. You can continue. So level 2, can you tell me what are all the things we have? Level 2, how many S12? Level 2, can you tell me what are all the combinations we have? Can you all able to hear me? My network is you. Level 2.
Yes.
Can you all able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Level 2, what are all the combinations we have? S12, S22 and
S32.
S32. Okay. Now you take first S12. Yeah, combinations we have. 12, how many combinations we have? From the diagram you tell me S12. For S12, how many inputs I am getting for that node? From S11 I am getting from S. You take S12, that is light as a noun. Light as a noun. So how many inputs I am getting it?
2 ma'am.
2 inputs. From where? S11 and S?
2 ma'am.
2, 1. Okay. So what you have to do is, so you take first level 2. In that level 2, you take first S12 alone. For S12 only 2 combinations I have. What are the 2 combinations? S11 and S21. So first I'll solve S11. So S11 into, can you tell me the word transition probability and tag transition probability for that S11 for S11 combination? For S11 combination, this is S11 combination, right? This is S11 combination, right? What is word transition probability and tag transition probability? Light as a, what is word transition probability? Light as a noun. And what is the tag transition probability? Ti given Ti minus 1.
Noun given determiner.
Noun given determiner. Very good. See here. Noun given determiner, tag transition probability, and word transition probability is light given noun. Yes or no? I have written, that's why I have written both the things. For tag transition probability, how you got it? Noun given determiner into, what is this? Light given noun is what? For each thing we have a word, tag transition probability and word transition probability with the previous level, multiplied by the previous level. Okay, but since the first level we don't have the previous tag transition probability, so we are starting probability into the word transition probability we are multiplying. So what is the answer you are getting for S12? What is the answer we are getting for S12? What is the answer you are getting? So what is S11 value? What is S11 value?
0.075.
0.75 into noun as a determiner. Ti given Ti minus 1. Given determiner followed next will be a noun. What is the probability? If the previous word is a determiner, next word will be a noun. What is the probability given in the table? What is given in the table? 0.5. Light as a noun. For noun, for the word light. Noun as light. Okay. What is the probability? Word probability?
0.003.
So what is the total value you are getting for S12?
1.125 into 10 power minus 4.
Okay, you make it as a proper values only. Okay.
Then 0.301.
What is next combination? Whether it is okay, some values you are getting it right. You keep it with you. At the end, we will finalize which is the correct tag. Next, is it over here? Level 2 for S12 itself, it is over. Level 2 we have S12, S22 and S2, S32. Yes or no? In S12,
Yes.
how many combination? S12, how many combinations we have? 2 combination. What is the second combination? The as a next one. What is second combination for S12? See, you take S12 in the diagram. For S12, what are the two inputs I am getting? One from S11 and other from S21. Can you tell me for S21? Can you expand S21? For S12, S21 into
Probability of noun given noun and
probability of
noun
light
given
given.
noun and light given noun.
Yeah. So can you tell me the values and can you tell me the final answer? So S21 we have calculated in the previous step, right? What is the value? What is the value?
0.025.
0.025 into. See, if you take 1 minute, I'll explain from the diagram. If I want to calculate for S12, I am getting two combinations. One from S11 and other from S21. So first we'll take S11 combination. So S11 into, for this node, word transition probability and tag transition probability. Word transition probability is this word light as a noun, into tag transition probability is light given the is given. What is that? Next, this is one combination. Next combination is S21. So S2 for S12 only, we have other combination S21. So S21 value into word transition probability is now light as noun into tag transition probability is given noun. What will be the probability that next word is also noun? So noun given noun. You multiply this three values and tell me the answer. That is the thing which I have written it here. What is the value you are getting it here, ma, for S12 second combination?
1.5 into 10 power minus 5.
Okay. So these two you make it as one level. Whether the second level is done now, whether we can move to third level or still something is there. For the second level,
We
for the
need to
word
do S22 and S32.
very good. For the word light, we have three combinations. Each combination depends upon previous two level combinations. So totally how many combinations we have for light? So totally how many we have to calculate for the word light? Totally how much you have to calculate for light? For the word light? 6. Very good. 6. So you take S22. So again similarly, that's why I have written step by step for S12 separately. This you keep it separately. Then for that is under the heading level 2 only. I have S12. In that S12 you put a curly bracket. We have two combinations. Similarly, you write S22. This comes under level 2 only. You put S22. For S22, can anyone explain? Can anyone elaborate for S22 what and all has to be multiplied? It comes from, for S22 also we have S11 combination and S21 combination. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me S22? From S11 combination, S11 into
P of adjective given determiner into P of light given adjective.
determiner into, very good. What is the second combination? S21 into, don't see the slide. You can tell by yourself by see. You have the problem with you, right? That's why I cannot rotate above and below. I told you to draw the diagram. So can you tell me what is the second combination? Then you can multiply. What will be a second combination? P of S21 into?
Probability of adjective by noun.
Into? Into?
Light given adjective.
Light given adjective. Okay. Can you multiply these values and can you tell me? Two outputs here you will be getting it. Priya, what you are getting here for the first one, S22?
1 minute, ma'am.
For S22 in the combination of S11, can anyone tell me what is the value you are getting?
4.5 into 10 power minus 3.
Everyone is getting the same one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. For S22 in terms of S21, what is the value you are getting? See, that's why I didn't have the value. Simply I made it as a box to make you to do it. If I type the value here, if I write the value here, you people will not do that also. See, from the next level, I have not written anything. You have to multiply, you have to find the values. For first 3 levels, I have done. From third level, I will call somebody has to answer. Can you tell me what is the value you are getting for S22 in terms of S21?
10 power minus 5, ma'am.
What 10 power minus 5? What value into 10 power minus 5? I didn't get you. I am getting half only.
1 into, ma'am.
One
And point 2,
1 into 10 power minus.
1 into 10 power minus 5. Everybody is getting the same thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So can we, is it done? Level 2 or still it is there?
S32 is pending. S32.
Very good. So in S32, how many combinations we have?
2, ma'am. 2 combinations.
See, that's why I have made as a separate sheet and I have made it as separate here for you people to understand. So similarly for S32, this also comes under level 2. So for S32, can you tell me what are the combination? Can anyone explain? Or something went wrong. S32, can anyone explain? S32, what are the two combinations? One combination is comes from S11, other combination it comes from S21. Can anyone elaborate the combination of S11? S11 into S11 into Sahana, can you tell me?
Yes, ma'am. S11
Yes.
into verb given determinant and light given verb.
Okay.
Probability.
So those values you are multiplying. For S21 combination, can you give me the expansion? If it comes from S21.
S21 into probability of verb given noun into probability light given verb.
Okay. So you multiply these two values. 3 values of first one, 3 values of second one, and tell me the values. I'll give 1 minute time. If you finish off entire problem, you'll get a proper idea. So totally, what is the value you are getting, students, here?
4.5 into 10.
5.5 into
4.5 into 10 power minus 8.
4.5 into 10 power minus 8. Whether you people are getting? Everyone is getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Second one, for S21 combination.
4.5 into 10 power minus 4, ma'am.
4.5 into 10 power minus 4. Everybody is getting that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So now is that second level is done or still something is there to calculate?
It's done.
Done.
It's done. Okay. So before moving to the third level, okay, I'll tell you. Come to the first level. We have how many values for first level? How many combinations we had?
2.
Two combination. Among these two combinations, which is the highest value? Can you tell me?
S11.
S11 or S21?
S11.
S11. So from level 1 we have decided S11 what is the word we have and what is the tag we have?
The and determiner.
Very good. The as a determiner. So from level 1 we have decided that we have two tags, determiner and noun. So the is a determiner is a correct one. Okay. Now come to level 2. So level 2 I have to find out the word light has three combinations, among this which is the highest combination, which is the correct combination. So how to find out? So in S12 we have two values, right? Yes or no? S12 we had two values, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Among these two you tick the highest one. Which is highest one? S11 combination or S21 combination?
S11.
S11 combination. Okay, next come to the second level. In S22, which is the highest combination? I have written no in this curly brackets. Choose the maximum value. Tick it or round it. In S22, which is the highest combination? S11 combination or S21 combination?
S11, ma'am.
S11. Here also S11. So tick that value. For S32, what is the combination? Which is the highest combination? S11 combination or S21 combination?
S21, ma'am.
S11,
S21.
S21. So in the first one we are getting S11. In second one we are getting S11. Third one we are getting S21. Three values we got it right. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So among these three, which is the highest? Tell me. Among these three,
S22.
S22 is the highest. In that S22, 1, right? Yes. In S22, S11 is the highest value, right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. So what is the final conclusion you are making for light? What is the tag given in S22 for S11 combination? Light as an
Adjective.
adjective. So the second word I have finalized that light as an adjective. So first word I have finalized the as a determiner. Given two tags I have identified using probabilistic method the as a determiner. Second one, light is given with three combination. Among the three combination I have identified one proper tag for this sentence based on the word probability and the tag transition probability, that light as an adjective. Next, light. What is the third word? Light buka. What is the third word? I am not having for third combination onwards. You have to tell me. So can you tell me for third word how many possible combinations you will get it? Now you come for level 3. You put the heading as level 3. I didn't have level 3. You have to tell me now. Everything I cannot write and show. Now you should be very active and you have to tell me. So level 2 is done. So level 3 come. Put the heading as level 3. Is level 2 anything is pending? Is level 2 anything is pending? No. So level 3, put the heading as level 3. So level 3, how many combinations we have? First you tell me. How many possibilities we have?
S13 and S23.
Very good. So please make a note. For level 3, we have two combinations, S13 and S23. For S13, how many combinations you are getting? Tell me.
Three.
How many
Three.
input arrows you are
Three
getting? 3. Oh, okay. For S23, 3. So first we will start with S13. Please please make a note in your notebook. S13 equal to 3 combinations we get, right? First we will write all the 3 combinations, then we will enter the values, then we will calculate the values. Tell me, can anyone tell me the 3 combinations for S13? Can anyone tell me only the combinations? Then let them take the values.
S12, S22 and S32.
No, don't tell like that. First S12 you finish it off. S12 into word transition into track transition. S13 we have three combination S12, S22 and S32, right? For S12 tell me the entire expansion. S12 into
Probability of noun given noun into probability of book given noun.
very good. Can you all able to follow this? S12 into probability of noun given noun into book given noun.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. What is the second combination? You please write the combination. Then you find the values from the table. Then you can multiply. If you are taking this combination wrong only, it will be a problem. What is the second combination for S13? S22 into
P of noun given adjective into P of book given noun.
okay. What is third combination?
S32 into probability of noun given verb into probability of book given noun.
Okay, so we have three combinations and three combinations are explained here for S13 alone. So you please take those values properly from the table, multiply and find which is the maximum. I'll give 2 minutes time.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
I had a doubt, ma'am. Like in the
tell me.
first level, we found out that the tag for the's determiner. So in the second level, why are we checking with the noun?
No. That's why I want to tell you. Once it is done, you have to do everything at the end only. You have to do final checking. Okay, step by step you cannot do it. Okay, I make you to understand. I did it. Okay, so what you people will think already the is identify. Why we want to check the other levels? With the only we can go for that you should not do. You have to take all the levels, solve it and find out which is the maximum. At the end only we have to see. See here in that example here also they would have done at the last only. You have to backtrack, then you have to do it.
Okay.
Every level we cannot do. After finishing all the levels only, backtrack from all the levels and find the most probable path. I have told you to understand how to get it. Okay.
Yes,
I thought of telling at the last actually, but I thought, okay, after finishing one level, if I tell so that you can understand, oh, we got this light as this one. Now, in the second level like that, you will get. Otherwise, what students will do, taking at the first level, they have identified, right? They will not take the other path. They will take only the path and they will find out what will be the next combination. That's why you're asking, right, Vishnu? Why we want to do the remaining path?
Yes, ma'am. Like we identified already. Why do you?
No. First you have to finish all the things. Then you have to backtrack from the last word to the first word.
Okay.
Okay. I have told you to make you understand. Otherwise, what ma'am is telling so many levels, you not get confused. So at least one level, you get an idea that among these three words, these three combinations, so light is an adjective. For your understanding, I told. Otherwise, what students will do, they will they identify first word as a determiner. They will not go for noun at all. So determiner combination only they will check. Determinant with adjective, determinant with noun, they will check. They will not check with noun with verb, noun with adjective. You have to check all combinations. Then you have to backtrack from that algorithm and you have to do it. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because if I tell this in the beginning only, you people will take only that path and you will not do the other path. But how come other path, what's the value? How come you can, we want to check it, right? The algorithm says you have to traverse all the path from the beginning till the end and backtrack it whichever has the highest. So from here this word is noun, from here next adjective, from like that they will be backtracking it. Okay. But don't do that in an exam. Only half the marks you will be getting it. After finding one path which is the correct combination in the first level, don't take only that path and don't do it. I want all the path. And I am not giving many combinations. I am giving only 3 combinations, maximum 3 tags for a word. If the 4 tags, 5 tags, it's fine. Accordingly, marks also will get increased. If you are getting 2 tags, 3 tags, it will be for 10 marks. If it is 5 tags, 6 tags, it will be for 15 marks. But if you make a mistake in the first level, first thing, then the entire thing will be wrong. So you should be very careful, this problem. If you take it, I think it will take some half an hour to solve it. If you practice, it will be finished in 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But if you write only the values, you can finish in 10 minutes. But if you write only the values for each level, marks will not be given at all. For each level, I want like this. S32 is equal to S11 into verb given determinant into like given verb. Then write the values. Then multiply it. Then final answer. Every step. Don't give only for first 2 steps and don't write the answers alone for the last step. Marks will not be every step. How this 0.001 is come, what is the word transition probability for S32? What is the tag transition probability for S32? Like that, I want it clearly for all the levels, starting from the first level to the last level. Your table carries marks, your diagram carries marks, your each level carries marks, final conclusion carries marks, finally how you are representing in your diagram carries marks. Have you all done level 3? Yes or no? Which is the highest you are getting? This may be wrong, students. Don't look into the slides. What I have shown, this is for your sample thing I am giving it. Okay, it may be an error. I want you the correct answer. You solve it and tell me. If there is any mistake, we can correct it here. Which is the highest among these 3 combinations?
Same values we got for S13, ma'am. That middle one from S22 is highest.
Oh, so S12, what is the value you are getting? I think here they are getting different values. S12, what is the value you are getting? S12 into
Yes, ma'am. 0.675 into 10 power minus 6.
6. For S22, 0.27 into 10 power minus 4.
Yes, ma'am.
0.32, sorry, for S32.
0.405 into 10 power minus 5.
5 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, fine. So among these 3, which is the highest?
0.27 into 10 power minus 4.
S22. So you please make a tick. Next, what is any other combination is left over here?
No, ma'am. S23 should.
No.
Which?
S23. In the level 3,
Yes.
again we have to go for S23, right? So S23, what are the 3 combinations? Ashwin, can you tell me what are the 3 combinations for S23? Ashwin is here. Ashwin KM. Ashwin KM. Sai Madhuri. Sri Sai Madhuri. Others can go ahead and can multiply the values. Sri Sai Madhuri. Manasa. Manasa Sanjeev.
Yes, ma'am.
You can able to hear me, students, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, Manasa. No. I want to check whether you can able to hear because nobody is responding. You are completed, Manasa? 3rd level?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you do it. I'll check with others. Durga Prasanna?
Yes, ma'am.
Durga Prasanna, can you tell me for S32, which level you are doing, Durga Prasanna?
S23, I completed, ma'am. The final.
S23, you completed all 3?
Yes, ma'am.
S23 with S12, what is the combination you are getting?
Final value, ma'am.
Final value.
0.3375 into 10 power minus 7, ma'am.
Are we all getting the same thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay, fine. Okay, fine. You can mute it, Durga Prasanna. Jeet Santosh. Jeet Santosh. Can you unmute and can you tell me what you have completed? Chaturya. KVS Chaturya. Chaturya. Jeet Santosh. Chaturya. Sai Sujit. Nobody is responding. Sai Sujit. Sai Sujit. Satvika. Satvika.
Ma'am?
Which one you are doing now? Which level? Satvika, you are muted. Which level you are doing? Satvika.
Ma'am, yes ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can able to hear you. Which level you are doing now?
I'm doing, ma'am. I'm doing the value.
You are doing which level you are doing? I am asking. Just now you are starting. See, don't mute yourself, students. When I am asking something, please unmute and respond, Satvika. I am asking you. Satvika, unmute.
Ma'am, yes ma'am, I'm doing, ma'am.
You are doing, but I am still asking you the questions. You please respond. Don't mute yourself. Can you show your can you put your screenshot of your notebook here, the chat window, what you have done?
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
Put it now immediately. Have you all completed, students? Can you check the values whether you are getting the same values whatever I have displayed, or you are getting any wrong values? Anything changed? Have you all getting the same answer for
Yes,
S2 to S3 to? Okay. Now after finalizing all these values, among these two, which is the highest value, students? So now we have to go to, after finishing all these two, level 1 2 values, level 2 6 values, in level 3 how many values we are getting?
6 ma'am.
6. So 6 plus 6, 12 plus 14 values you have to calculate. After calculating, finalizing, then now here you have to now backtrack from all the levels and find the most probable level. So in level 3, come from level 3, start from level 3. S13 is a larger value among S13 and S23, right? Yes or no? Which is the highest value you are getting among these two?
S13, ma'am.
S13. So from S13, so S13 is what? In that S13, which is the highest one, we are getting book. So that's, see here. So from S13 came from which node? S13 came from which node? Next level. We have two levels, light, that is we have noun and adjective, right? Yes or no? And verb. So here we have to find out among this backtrack and the level 2, which is the maximum value, and level 1, which is the maximum value, that is the previous level. So the most probable path is determinant, adjective and the noun. So you have to finish all the things, and among these three highest level you have to find out. These two, here 3 combinations I have, here 3 combinations, among this which is the highest, that you highlight it. Then go to the previous level. Okay, so this, since it is a noun, so from for this noun I have, it can, the previous level word can be a verb, adjective or a noun. This, so leave this combination, only take this combination. So among these 3 combination, with the noun as an adjective, this noun as a verb and noun as a noun, you find out the combination. Okay, don't take, find the combination, and adjective is the highest. So next, if you take adjective as a determiner and noun, among the determiner is the highest. Okay, determiner given the adjective. Okay, so this is how you have to backtrack and you have to find the value. What is the final most probable path? What is the most probable
Determiner,
path?
adjective and noun.
DAN. Finally, you have to conclude. So the most suitable POS tagging for the given phrase, the light book is determinant, adjective, and the noun. Okay, this is how you have to conclude it. Okay. Okay. Now you tell me, anyone has any issues? See, others, I want to tell one thing. If you have no doubts, you can leave. If you have doubts, we can discuss. Only those who are doubts we can discuss. Okay. Today I'll be putting your marks. Okay, T1 marks, both Viva and